Lesson number 15 for the phone line, Orosh Mashiach, the light of the Mashiach, 033-08-1718. We will now begin telling stories from the book Kibalti al Etzmi, I took upon myself, on the subject of the Pe'an Ochrit, the wig. These stories are a collection of true stories of women who took upon themselves good commitments and modesty and saw miracles and salvations in their lives. Story number 15. In the merit that I switched to a head covering, my son, who was going off the path, came back to good. A Rav, and he didn't put his name, from Jerusalem tells the story. There was a very well-known Rav and Posek who his wife would go with a wig, and she herself was a teacher's advisor, and she worked in a school. And many times he tried to tell her that, and he tried to speak to her heart, that she should really stop wearing the wig, that it's not a proper example that a wife of a Rav like him should go looking the way she looks. But it was very hard for her to accept this, especially since she had a very high position in a school. She had an authoritative position. So one of her sons, when he became a teenager, suddenly he left religion, and he fell so far off until he actually went to an irreligious kibbutz, and he became completely non-observant. Again, they tried speaking, and every time they tried speaking to him and trying to convince him to come back, he didn't want to. So the family was very distraught over this, and they were experiencing great shame how one of their sons could reach such a low level. Now, one of a friend of this woman, the mother, again tried to talk to her about her wig, and she said, "You know, most probably because of your wig, that's what's causing you this suffering." And she said, "You know, the rabbis of blessed memory say that a woman who covers her hair properly and modestly will merit to sons who are Torah scholars." So this mother, it was a very difficult thing for her to do, but in the end she realized, I have to save my son. And Baruch Hashem, she took off her wig completely, and she put on a proper head covering like our mothers, like our foremothers would wear. And very soon after she did this, again they attempted to speak to their son. Somebody went and tried to speak to him, and this time, to everyone's wonder, he actually decided to listen, and he came back home, and he started returning to Judaism in a real way and in a true way, and he went back to yeshiva and even got married, and today he's a very big Talmid Chacham himself.